Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Clan of Two podcast.
Clan of Two.
I'm Noah,
I'm Nick.
and it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while. A long
When
time
was the
ago.
last episode? This has been twice now. We've been trying to
to
promise the viewers stay consistent. But whatever,
what was our last episode about?
it was
January? No.
Well, it was in March, but we
March.
did the holidays episode.
That's why I was thinking January.
We
'cause
exchanged
did
gifts,
it,
but like months after Christmas was done.
because we didn't get together then either.
Yeah, but hey, listen, we're still going through the pandemic, so
Yeah, over here in Ontario.
I also I've been moving around a lot lately, eh, Noah?
Yeah, you've been moving different places just around the city here.
I'm in the great little town, Elmer.
Yeah. So what happened was we're gonna get it going last week.
Yeah. What's the
And
date today, anyway?
It's the 29th,
July 31st.
31st, and so but Nick has bought a car a couple months. All right, guys.
Oh, we had
A little technical difficulty with the mics.
audio
here.
cut out. Hey, have you been learning like on your own about this too?
Yeah,
like,
I've been every now and
editing?
then I
'Cause,
like to play a little
We're
bit.
still figuring stuff out, but no, what were we saying? We just our last episode was our exchanging of the gifts.
It's
for
changing the
Christmas, so-
gifts, the kind of Christmassy
Yeah.
holiday special.
But whatever, we're here, so
Yeah, now we're here.
let's get on with it. You know,
Nick finally
we'll
got
jump right into it.
What do you get? You finally got your Starship safety.
My start,
You
yeah.
finally got your Starship safety
Dude,
by
that
the government.
thing is a beast.
It's,
It's all legally done.
Yeah.
I got a
By who?
cop car.
By what organization did you get legally done through?
The Black Sun.
The Black Suns? Yeah. So I was looking for something like that. Yeah, so now he's out on the road again, driving around, and
Driving around,
now
if
he
you've
can
seen with
finally
the-
make it to my place and do the podcast.
That's another
That's pretty
lame
much
excuse.
the only reason what's been going on.
lame excuse is it's a lame excuse, but
Yeah.
at the same time,
It's important too. We
but,
got to get to
how
work.
am I really supposed to?
Gotta get to work. Gotta live.
Yeah, so-
This isn't our main. This isn't our main
You should
priority.
just let me live here, and then we'll.
And then and we were gonna do some online over Zoom or something,
Yeah.
but just the
Yeah.
place that you're
Oh,
living
the
in,
Wi-Fi
your
was
fly-
horrible.
Yeah, like he couldn't even call
I could
me over
probably-
Messenger. Like it was pretty rough,
Yeah, I could probably
pretty shoddy.
do it where I am now. Eh,
Probably could if we ever need to. Yeah. So, but now that we're kind
I
of
do
back
plan on
in-
doing a side show, like the Nickadilly show. I'm thinking of doing something like that.
Yeah.
Have a bunch of other episodes of nothing related to this at all.
So now we're kind of back and we're kind of motivated. We're excited for what's to come, even though we were excited in the last episode, but nothing came.
Yeah.
So here we are, and we're gonna try and keep it going because it's a busy world.
Hey, you built the thing I got you.
Oh yeah, I did.
I just noticed it now. I was like, where is the thing I even got him?
Yeah, I got a few new toys.
We haven't even whipped out the sabak yet.
It's hard to show. You can't show it because this is going to be an audio-based podcast.
we,
We're waiting on a camera right
the
now.
video has been declined.
So, but I got the Mandalorian and
know.
Baby Yoda in Lego
Where is it?
right there on the
Oh,
windowsill
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I love it.
I wish I could.
I
we could show them.
love it. I know. That's why I'm like, I'll point it out, but next time we'll actually do a video.
Yeah.
And I got a Mandalorian retro action figure, but Amazon decided to break the package.
Yeah,
Thank you, Amazon.
That's unfortunate.
But you've gotten a few treats yourself.
I've gotten some treats in the last little bit since we've done an episode. Right away I'll just say I got the Republic Commando Scorch action figure. The only release. There's never been any release of anything like that ever before or after in between any of this. So it's literally the only release, and I got it for $30. But on eBay or another site, it's going for $60-$70.
Yeah, no,
Voice crack, Noah.
pretty high up, man.
Get that voice crack going today. You need to drink some more of this.
It's the COVID shot, man. It's the second
You got the
COVID
COVID
shot, dude.
You got the jab, eh?
I'm chipped.
Yo, this
Spotchka?
Spotchka,
Pretty good, eh?
I don't think I've had it in the can before.
Local.
It's great.
Local Spotchka.
St. Thomas, Ontario.
St. Thomas, Ontario. Anyways.
So,
now.
hold on. I'm aware we have an announcement to make for a winner, and I'm sure people have been wondering. There has been at least 3 or 4 people asking me. So we're going to announce the winner, and I'll leave that to Noah. Now just remember, the person that won did all the steps we said, and did like bonus steps, which was liking and sharing on all platforms, commenting, and also direct messaging us. And that was pretty much all. And leaving comments on the YouTube.
You came comments on YouTube.
Yep. So that's. I know some of you have done a mix of that stuff, and you know that's great. I wish I could pick all you guys. So, but it had to come down to one person. So Noah,
and
what did we win? What did this person win?
So, a while back, I received a Mandalorian Funko Pop that I already have. It's Quill from The Mandalorian.
The Ugnaught.
The Ugnaught, one of the best emotionally attached characters in The Mandalorian.
And what has since Quill likes to say I have spoken a lot.
I have spoken.
What has been spoken of the winner?
Spoken of the winner is I'm not sure of his last name, but we
do
already reached out to him. His name is Scotty.
Scotty
is the winner. If he would like us to sign it, he will tell us. Because
we're not going to release his whole name.
No, but he knows who he is.
Yeah,
we already messaged him.
And when we do this again, and there will be another day where we do this again, you guys, the person, will know directly from us that they won, right? So, but we're not going to share the whole name. That's just unethical. So.
Yeah, like we'll reach out to you before.
Scotty, so if anyone's seen Scotty's stuff on the platforms, go find him on Instagram or something and talk to him about Star Wars. He's got a lot of knowledge. He'll be on here soon.
Yeah, no, I actually had a few conversations with him. He lives close. He like London or something.
No, he lives in St. Thomas.
Does he? Oh. Another technical difficulty in the Millennium Falcon.
You know the Millennium Falcon? Is that is a
the
thing.
hyperdrive, right?
It is a thing. It keeps failing, eh?
The hyperdrive, something like that keeps going on. We're new. Anyway, back to the announcement. Scotty, you're the winner. We love you. You're great. You did everything we asked,
fan, buddy.
And you have riddled me with a bunch of questions when we bumped into each other, and I dig that.
And you bumped into him.
Yeah. So I hope that next time we get together, we can just have a sweet, awesome Star Wars.
We'll have him on the show.
Oh, he's coming on.
We'll
go together. We'll go for some Spotchka one night, and we'll just talk Star Wars, man. I'm down. I'm so game. So let us know if you want to sign it. Just kidding. I'll just message you.
He's a good guy.
Here you go, Scotty. Congratulations on our first giveaway.
Shout out to Scott.
Our first giveaway on the Clan of 2 podcast with the Scotty.
Hopefully it's not screwed up. Are we back again?
Yes.
All right. So anyway, that's awesome. Congratulations, Scotty. I wanted to shout out Maker Baked 3D on Instagram there. Go check them out. Amazing products of 3D printed Mandalorian armor. They just posted a picture of this guy. They shouted him out, but it's like a black Mandalorian. He did this whole custom thing to their 3D printed thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that crazy? So go check that out on their Instagram page. They posted that there. That is MakerBak3 and a lowercase d on Instagram there. And then you can check out their other platforms and their website there on their bio.
They sell on Etsy as well.
They sell on Etsy, yeah. You'll see all that.
That's a lot of their main stuff.
You'll see that we follow them on Instagram. So yeah, go check them out. Also, speaking of when we were talking about that Scotty winner there, we'll definitely have that guy on. But we are going to be having our very first guest on in the next episode. And if anyone's paid attention to any of the episodes, I've mentioned our friend Drew. Andrew, whatever you want to call him. He's going to be our first official guest. Correct, Noah?
Yep.
And then,
he's going to be our first guest.
Yeah. That's going to be awesome. So, yeah. Yo, let's get into this.
All right.
That was beautiful. I like that.
Han Solo. Well, Han Solo.
Great shot, kid. We're going home. That was 1 in a million.
Yeah. It's
So, dude, we haven't even talked about Bad Batch the entire time.
Well, yeah. So since we've been on that break, Bad Batch has been released. 14 episodes now.
Is it? No, it's not 14.
It's 14 now, dog.
Check that right now.
It's 14.
I don't believe you. I thought we were on 11.
No.
Right here.
Right here.
Here, we'll pull up on the screen.
Yeah, we have a TV in front of us.
Free advertisement to Disney. Checking
Disney
out
Plus.
Disney Plus right now. Let's check it out. What episode are we on?
There's
Go down.
14 episodes, dog.
So that
Season
means
one.
we have
Dude.
4 left?
You just
Sorry.
ear killed everybody.
Oh, sorry about that. You know, everyone knows me. Listen. So we have 4 episodes left. Or 2.
Do we? I don't know. I don't know.
I thought
I don't know
what is
much
it in
about
total?
this, dog.
16 or 18 episodes? Is there any way we can find that out?
Take a Google on. That's what we have.
Don't look at the old Safari.
Take a Google.
Don't look at the old Safari.
A lot of stuff has happened in the Bad Batch.
Dude, dude, we haven't even had a podcast since the first
Oh,
episode.
Chewbacca's here.
Wampa, dude.
Wampa. No idea.
How
My
many
puppy.
episodes?
Yeah, like we gotta talk. We didn't talk about the intro ever, just together, right? Over like Snapchat.
Like, I've been trying to save it for this,
The
right?
beginning of the Bad Batch.
was trying to save all this excitement for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's gonna be 16 episodes in total, so we have
2 more left, dude.
Okay, well, we will
Wow.
talk about it all, but that last episode makes sense now. Why there's gonna be 2 left? Because there's gonna be something
Because
happening.
it ended in
and
a way
Hunter is.
Dude, I thought, I'm not gonna lie.
Spoiler alert
All right, quickly at the
today's
end of the quickly at the end of the last episode that we just watched, which was, let me just
It was War Mantle,
War Mantle.
episode 14.
So that one.
What did I tell you the night before?
What do you mean?
I messaged you the night before this episode was released. What did I say?
I don't remember.
I said I have a feeling this is gonna be a good episode tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
And what happened?
Well, I couldn't say anything because I didn't watch Infested, the number 13 yet. So I want apparently.
Well, it has nothing to do with this.
Someone said it did. Someone said it did.
doesn't.
So that's why I was like, I'll watch them together, but it didn't.
It's not.
It was a waste of time.
Yeah.
That
That was the most boring episode
I
I
know.
think of all of them.
I know. But anyway, War Mantle. We're gonna stick right to the end real quick, but it felt very classic Star Wars.
Oh, it was amazing.
The sounds on the
Republic
ships,
Commando
dude.
stuff,
The
man?
sounds on the ships,
Oh, yeah.
like you can hear the tuk 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 tuk. Remember Anakin's pod? That tuk 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 tuk, when it's like
right.
when it was kind of getting fixed, when he was fixing it while driving.
Yeah.
His pod, it was like that. It made that sound. They use that. Speaking of sounds, another technical difficulty.
Yeah.
All right.
Free
So
5 minutes. Holy. No. The last episode of Bad Batch was the best episode out of all of them.
yeah, it was good. It felt classic.
Dude, it brought us back Republic Commandos, but now they're Imperial Commandos.
classic music.
I was a huge fan.
When they were
of it.
running down the hall, that classic
That was good,
music.
and it was very
Ooh.
Empire feely
That's
with
what it was.
with the base
Yep.
inside the mountain. Like that's such an Empire way of doing things. Really, First Order too. They just like love building bases inside mountains and stuff and planets. Oh, Starkiller Base is a planet.
Yeah.
Like
All right. So now we kind of just quickly touched on the last episode. Let's go
Yeah.
back. Let's just talk about the first one. Let's just talk about the beginning.
we never even talked. Yeah,
You know?
And I'm sorry, guys. One
My
thing I'll talk to you
memory's
guys
a little
about.
shoddy about it, but
Well, everyone's obviously seen these episodes already, but we're gonna just talk about it like it happened yesterday. Order 66, right off the bat.
heavy
Right off the bat.
order 66.
Kanan as a Padawan and his
I forget her name.
Bilba something.
Yeah.
Bilba something. I don't know. Star Wars name.
Think he's coming back?
Oh, 100%. Because I don't know if I said it in just to you recently or on a podcast. But Kanan says in Rebels saying the clones turned against us, but later on I found out they had chips in their head, and he said something. There's a small line that he says. We could even play it to like just to you, and I can show you. But like there's a small thing he says that like indicates because in that episode he ran away from them, right? And the regular viewer think, oh, that's why he hated the clones in Rebels. Well, yeah, but he also said, but they had chips in their heads. How would he know that?
Yeah, he's gonna find.
So it's got to be in this. It's got to be in this series. If this is not just a 1 season thing, it's gonna be maybe even in the next season. I think right now, if this is gonna be more than 1 season, it's gonna be this whole premises of this season is going to lead up to, my theory is going to lead up to the resistance on Kamino, because in the legend story there was an uprising of clones against other clones and the regs that they started bringing in for stormtroopers, just regs, right?
Yeah.
I think it's going to lead right up to that, and then second season they're going to focus on what were we just saying? Like what? Oh, Kanan.
Yeah, Kanan,
Yeah, it's going to start focusing on maybe we're going to have Kanan in season 2. We might not even get this yet, what we're thinking about Kanan. So my answer is no, we're not going to see Kanan in this season.
Oh, in this season.
But
possibly the next.
Back to your original question was, we think we're going to see more of Kanan. You said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't think so with that theory, but also yes, we could. There's a possibility.
Yeah, like you don't know where it's going, right? Like there's different ways.
Sorry, I went on a rant there, but that's the point of it.
Yeah.
But that was just the first episode.
And then Crosshair,
that was dark.
Crosshair, he stayed the same. Like he went along with the rest of the clones with the chip. He couldn't fight it. You can tell he struggled for a bit, and then it just eventually took over his mind, and
they amplified it.
It wasn't good enough because he was kind of holding back a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but he was holding back, and then so the Empire was like, you know what, we can turn that up. So they do, and now he's like the ultimate killer.
Yeah. Now like I said, I've been super excited to talk to you, like since our last episode.
Yeah.
I have something to tell you. I don't know if we talked about it. I can't remember, because we went to Drew's barbecue there and we were talking, but I don't remember if we talked about it. But my question to you, we're also have questions for each other. My question to you is, with Crosshair, you could really go outside the box on this one. Yes, you could think, people say, like, oh, there was a code, or when the Bad Batch was like, what's going on? Because they didn't get the order.
No, because
they saw them execute Order 66, but they didn't know. And then Echo or Tech goes, I'm hearing some chatter on the comms.
Yeah.
There's some new Order 66. Do you think when he said it, that triggered Crosshair?
Oh.
It didn't trigger everyone else, but it triggered. But if you actually, do you want to look at it?
No, I know what you're saying.
I will.
No, because I think he heard. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
So if you go in the scene,
yeah,
Crosshair's head, he kind of like turns, and he straightens up his back like a robot, because they're friggin' under mind control robots, right?
Yeah.
Did Echo just like implemented in him because he's kind of like, his brain maybe is as like messed up as the rest? Or, this is the crazy part, don't play it yet, but oh, this is great. We gotta turn down that though. But we're watching the first episode of Bad Batch right now, just kind of refresh our minds. Amazing looking clone, by the way. I like that clone trooper.
He's a good looking one, yeah.
But or do you think that there's a line between loyalty? Okay, no, this is the crazy thing, so pause it, because it's kind of distracting me.
I'm going to keep it going. It's on me.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Don't watch it.
Listen.
Stop. Don't watch it.
All right, so I said that did Tech maybe trigger the chip when he said the word Order 66? But you could say, yeah, obviously, because he said Order 66, but why didn't it trigger the rest, right? Okay, well, because they're all, like, they're Clone Force 99, they're defective clones, so it's not, like, as amplified for them, right? Because they're all kind of messed up in the brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, it's loud.
You're yelling to the mic, Marsh.
Or, you know how the Bad Batch itself were known for disobeying orders?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
With the Republic and the Clone Wars, like the regular battles against droids and stuff. What if Crosshair is loyal to the Republic and to orders, but they're going against, because they're known for going against orders, it just makes it look like they're bad.
Yeah.
And Crosshair's, maybe it didn't activate his chip. They obviously amplified it later on, but still, I'm talking about the beginning of his transition, right? What if he was, because he's known for disobeying orders, because he's part of the Bad Batch. What if he's just disobeying them because he thinks that they're in the wrong? And he's like, no, I'm there. It's an order. Like, that's what we need to do. Maybe it didn't activate, but then when he got amplified, it did it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out what started it, because it was just only him.
Well,
why didn't the rest get activated?
I thought he heard it in his helmet. I thought he heard it in his helmet.
Tech did too. He's the one that
Yeah,
found
but
the chatter and
I
said
think-
there's a new order. It's called Order 66. That's what's going on right now. They're talking about this new order.
Yeah, but they're like disability clones, right? Like they
Yeah.
like so that's why. See, okay, here we go.
We're
All right, we're gonna turn it way
they're gonna
up
kill
here.
off. Well, no, they can't hear the audio, Noah.
Yeah, they can.
It's not good for YouTube. Let's turn it
No,
off.
it's fine,
It's
bro.
not good for YouTube.
All right, then we'll cut it out for YouTube.
No, just turn it down now.
Yeah, we'll cut it off for YouTube. I want the podcast got to hear this, brother.
All right.
And if it's faint in the background, that's fine on YouTube.
Okay.
They do it on Rebel
That's
Force.
fine. All right, that's fine. Okay, fine. So they're attacking the Jedi mask right now.
And Kanan's running back now.
Yep.
Oh, Bad Batch is
Okay,
like, whoa.
we're watching
what's
this
going
because
on,
I want
dog?
to show Noah.
We want to see what
Crosshairs.
started Crosshair.
Yeah, this is the point.
All right.
This is my
It
goodness.
brings back Revenge of the Sith memories.
And his name's Caleb in this because
Yes.
that's his original name.
Yes.
Caleb Dune.
And she's telling him to run, and that happened in the comics. So Bad Batch
But they
is now
changed it,
stopping in
eh?
front
The
of
comics is different.
Yes.
The red clone troopers for one, and it
Yeah.
turned out differently. The Bad Batch.
him. All right. So they went to go get him, and he's like, "Yo, they're
ran
clones. I'm gonna run away."
Yeah. Which brings us back to
So
our
now
first
Crosshair
thing.
is right here. Order 66.
Watch. He moved.
Oh, see, I heard that too.
And he's like, "What's Order 66?" Look at him. See, he's ready to go. Look at, he's not paying attention to them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He already got it. They already got. Wrecker already had it. See,
do you
it
mean?
already happened to him.
But
They
he
all heard
is
it.
the only one who shoots at.
Yes, but Wrecker heard it. He said,
They
"I
all
heard
did.
that too." Yeah. So him saying Order 66 didn't trigger Crosshair. They all heard it already. He's
But
like, "Yeah, I
he,
heard that too."
But why didn't he start shooting right away?
Because
they were with him.
he's already in now. He didn't shoot the kid. Now he's gonna shoot the kid.
Yeah, because Tech said the word, right?
No.
I think
Because
so.
they already heard it, dude.
I think so.
Wrecker just said, "I heard that too." So
I
he was
know.
already wired up to go.
No, what I'm saying.
He was already wired up before they
Before
met
they
up.
even said it?
Yeah.
Okay, go back. Let's go back.
You watch,
Yeah,
because
let's go
he
back.
comes in straight face, doesn't move, he doesn't do
All
anything.
I'm saying is, Crosshair could have started shooting if he had already heard the order, right? Why didn't he? Look, he's hanging out with them.
Yes, because it's not as powerful as it is now,
Okay.
right? You see, because they turned it
No,
up.
that's what you think. That's what
They
we're
turned
talking
it
about.
up,
Yeah,
right?
this is what we're talking about. This is what we both.
That's what I'm
This is
saying.
our perspective.
See, he's like,
Oh, you're right. Okay.
He's already kind
okay.
of like-
He does look. But look, he's hanging out. He heard it,
but
And then
see,
he-
I heard that too.
but then he turns his head. He turns his head, and
But
he
that
doesn't
doesn't
pay
do
attention.
anything. That doesn't mean nothing, dude. He just turned his
But
head.
they're all looking at each other, and he's ready
Yeah,
to friggin'
because
kill.
he's already ready to kill,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because he already said
I'm
it.
asking.
I heard it.
I'm asking.
Yeah. See,
Like-
I don't see how that would trigger him because he's like, I already heard
My
it.
theory
And
was Tech triggering him.
And I like that theory, but like it doesn't work because
well,
they even said his
listen.
chip
I haven't
isn't
finished.
strong.
I haven't
His chip
finished
isn't
my
as strong.
argument yet. I haven't finished my argument. So pause it. Pause it.
Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah.
I haven't finished my argument though for it. So I understand what you're saying. Believe me, I get what you're saying.
Okay, yeah.
But listen, no one got affected to execute Order 66, right?
No.
Right. No, I know what you're saying. But if they all heard it too, why didn't they get affected? Why
Because-
didn't everyone?
I don't know,
because
because
it's
they're-
much more weaker than them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And plus, but Wrecker, he got Order 66 later.
I know.
because he got
I'm
hit,
bringing up the argument.
right?
I'm
So
bringing up my argument right now.
They're
My
they're so defected.
Yeah,
That
he hit his head though.
It infects the chip, and,
started
hitting
doing-
his head
Yeah,
is like
so-
all of a sudden the chip turns on.
So what I think is when Echo said it,
You think that triggered it?
I think it
don't
triggered
know, man.
it.
I don't know. I don't think
because
so.
Tech, when Tech said, I think it triggered Crosshair because Crosshair's more of a, he is more of that.
He's more of a natural clone, though. He's not
soldier
super
type who
defective, but
follows
he's not
every-
defective.
Yeah. So
Right?
I think when he,
So I think his chip is working. I think his chip was activated when he was there, but again, they turn it up later, right? They
Yeah,
go
no,
and
I
they
agree
say
with you.
his.
No, I agree with you.
Now, do they say his chip is weaker than the rest, and that's why we need to turn it up? Or is it just his mind is more powerful than the chip, and he's fighting it right now? If we turn it up, he's
Terminator.
You know what I mean? So
He's a
what did
Terminator.
they say? What was the reason why they turned the chip up? Just because it wasn't... I know it wasn't because it was strong enough, but is it because he's fighting it?
We can find that part, but...
Yeah. We'll keep going. I'll find the part.
Yeah, we'll
just keep going though.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, actually. That's good. I didn't think about it like that.
That's the only reason why I think that, because they turned it up. So he's already heard it, so he's kind of like fighting it in his mind right now.
Okay.
He's kind of fighting it, right?
But there's moments where he's coming back. Like when he comes back to the cell.
Because he doesn't kill them here. Oh, wait, no. He doesn't kill them up here.
This is way after or before.
Yeah, the wrong scene. But he
You'll
could
see him
kill
getting
them.
shocked.
He's telling them, like, dude, you guys didn't follow orders. And now this is where they go to the rebel base.
And they meet
and he's like, dude, I want to kill them all. Like, we're following orders and stuff. Doesn't that
I
happen
agree
in
with
this
you.
one?
I agree with you. Yeah, it happens in this one.
He gets taken off to the side and
right
here.
I think we...
he comes back here.
Yeah, I know.
And he's arguing with them.
Yeah, I know. But in the next episode, when he hangs out with his new squad, he comes back to the bunk bed room, and he kind of looks a little, like, sad.
Oh, he did shoot Wrecker.
Yeah,
he did shoot Wrecker.
Yeah, he shot Wrecker.
So he is trying to kill them at this point. But
Yeah,
then he gets turned up now, right? Or did he get turned up before?
No, he got turned up before this.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to explain to you, but you kept going. But anyway,
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Not a big deal, dude. I really don't care. I agree.
No,
with
but
what you're saying.
I like your idea though. I do.
I just think that
that would have been interesting.
I think that there's like a secret message between, dude. Literally, here's another good argument. What does friggin'... I know what you're saying. I think we're both right, actually, to what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
No, what I'm about to say. Crosshair keeps saying, good soldiers follow orders. That's like, I think there's a message between the line of what makes a good soldier. Following orders every time, or having to break off and do what's actually right.
I think
between like the whole of them, the squad together, like, yes, the chips play a factor, but they didn't execute Order 66, not right away. They slowly were going to, as Rex was explaining in the next episodes. By the way, Rex is in the Bad Batch.
Yes.
Wrecker ended up getting turned because he kept hitting his head, so like that was a defect with the chip.
Yeah.
But Crosshair keeps saying good soldiers follow orders. I just think I know that it is the chip. I agree with you. I'm saying that I agree with the part of Echo not.
Okay, yeah.
I agree with you. I thought that was cool.
I do too. I think that.
But I still think there's a message. I think there's a message to the fans.
I like where your mind went.
Yeah.
Right? No, I like where your mind went. That's all.
But
right? That's all it is.
I think the message is to like, where's the line of being a good soldier? Do you know what I mean? Like in the mind of a soldier of a clone. Like if you want to be like go deep with me for that split second there, like the mind of a soldier, right? Of the Star Wars.
Yeah, but here's the thing: like their mind isn't their own at this point now, right? It's the chip is what makes them a good soldier now.
And
right?
another parallel.
They're just controlled now.
Another parallel is
that's what it is.
They're now the Bad Batch, especially, are fighting their own brothers when they went through this whole war fighting droids. Nothing like things that didn't matter because they were just droids.
Oh.
And now what do clones act like? Droids.
To the last, the last episode, I like how, like the one that we just watched, the newer one, 14, they're shooting their brothers with the stun guns, right? They're set it on stun mode. And then they're about to jump in. The ship comes down to take them out of the what is it, like a waterfall, like an exhaust port or whatever.
Exhaust port, yeah.
And they're about to jump in the ship, and Wrecker, like they're all shooting. They're all very careful about who they shoot and how they shoot.
They were shooting regular people. Wrecker was murdering. That's regular people.
So they're all shooting the clones with stun, and then they're about to jump on the ship, and Wrecker opens the door, and you hear they're shooting with the stun, and then all of a sudden you hear this chain gun go, and you see like 7 clones drop, and his Wrecker just murking off.
But it wasn't even clones. He murked out the regs.
Yeah,
that are in the new armor.
Yeah, and
not a single clone commando died by the hand of the Bad Batch. If you go back, I know
the amount of stun it took. How many shots would you say? About like
a lot.
Like how many was
It's
that?
actually
like,
getting- it's
was
actually
that like
getting-
9?
I will say that's my complaint of the show right now.
How many shots the guy? How many stun guns that guy took?
Well, Scorch, that was Scorch in the yellow.
Yeah.
That was Scorch.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They stunned the crap out of him though.
Yeah.
Remember?
He
And
took
he
a
just
lot,
kept shooting.
and meaning that Scorch is just a.
I thought it was the armor because the armor was like. I thought the
Commando.
armor was doing something.
Well, yeah, Clone Commando. No, I know what you mean, but one complaint I have of this show is, I get it. They don't want to kill their brothers, so they've been having firefights during the show with stun guns. But I think they're just trying to make it as kid friendly as possible, more and more each year, and it's kind of annoying me.
Maybe due to the fact that
But
we saw
Wrecker was
Clone
murking
Wars.
some people.
Like the clone, maybe due to the fact that like the Clone Wars, right?
I get it's
Like-
easy. It's easy to show killing droids, but
Yeah.
now human on human is like very rare.
They
in
did
these
it.
episodes.
They did it in Rebels.
Yeah, they're doing some of it now. Like that Clone Commando got
more.
murked.
Rebels is more kiddish than this.
Dude, Scorch shot Gregor
Yeah.
right in the chest. He didn't even
Okay.
care.
And do blaster bolts ever do anything in this show?
Yeah.
Honestly, how many
It-
times have they been shot? Like
Wrecker's been shot.
we just witnessed Wrecker get murked by Crosshair.
No, that's another thing. I actually told the boys. So actually, you know what's cool? Me and the boys, like Carson and
Yeah.
Chris and them, we get together and we watch The Bad Batch every Friday. I noticed that Wrecker's been shot in like the first 5 episodes. No, he's been shot
Yeah.
in every episode up to like episode 5,
No.
and he's still alive.
Yeah.
It's beyond me. And then he
And
executes Order
and
66.
Hunter falls off that cliff in the last one. You're like, what?
Well, again, spoiler alert: Cad Bane makes a friggin' appearance and shoots Hunter right in the friggin'
Well, yeah,
chest.
yeah. And well, speaking of Cad Bane, it's one of the best entrances in an animated Star
Oh
Wars
my
show.
goodness, that was
One of
some
the
space
best-
western stuff I've ever
The
seen. So
best entrance. Okay, so at this point, it's episode 8. It's called The Reunion. Fennec has already been seen, correct? Fennec was already introduced to the show in like episode 3.
No, in a hologram, I thought.
No, like in episode 3, she was already introduced to the show, or episode 4 or
Well,
5.
she was introduced in Mandalorian.
Okay, but to the Bad Batch.
Oh, I don't know.
She was already introduced. So there's a bounty hunter war going on. A bounty hunter is trying to find. Quickly, Echo. Or not Echo. Hold up.
Echo?
No. Who's the girl? Don't tell me.
Omega.
Oh, Omega. That's what it is. Okay.
My
yeah.
goodness.
You know what? What's funny? I keep forgetting her name, and I always think it's Chemo. Is it that bad or?
You know what's funny?
It's not bad, but like
We have to talk about Omega later on more, but I will say this quickly. I did not like Omega at the beginning. I started to like her, and now I'm starting to hate her again.
I'm just like, she's just a character. I don't care if she dies.
I hope she dies.
I don't care if she dies.
Did we-
She's okay. She's just more so annoying.
When did,
you know what I'm sick of? The father figure that Star Wars is bringing into that they're doing a lot with, like Mandalorian and
Yeah, but
Baby Yoda.
that's acceptable.
No, but now they're bringing in
Hunter
and
Omega.
Omega.
Yeah,
and it's
I don't
like
know,
we
I
have to
know.
protect this girl. You know what I mean?
It's
It's like
annoying.
really,
No,
this
I
is
know.
the same.
I know.
But she has some special stuff about her that we are not 100% on. But she is a skilled human being.
I think we should just glaze over that.
We will. That's all I want to say.
Honestly,
That's all I want to say is she's skilled. We don't know what she can do yet.
if she's like the original Rey,
But we'll find something. Star Wars will bring her to a good end.
Yeah, I hope.
I don't hate her.
hope she
I
gets
don't
burnt up.
I don't like her, but I
On
don't
the-
hate her.
on the lakes of Mustafar.
Jeez. All right. Anyway,
So episode 8 reunion.
So episode 8 reunion.
We're bouncing.
Bounty hunters are now trying to find this Omega because the Camino wants her back,
Yeah.
right? Because there's something special
The
about her.
Kaminoans.
The Kaminoans, and it's cool to see how their story is going separate ways now.
That leads up to the resistance
Yes.
on Camino,
Exactly.
as I was saying earlier.
So let's click on this reunion. Let's watch this. Let's watch Cad Bane make his entrance. What season was his last appearance in the Clone Wars? Do you know? Well, I don't remember.
I could not tell you. I will say season
like 5, 6.
No, I'd say
4?
I'd say season 4.
Yeah, something like that.
Season 4, I'd say. We can confirm that. Or
Is it
actually,
the
you know
one-
what? You guys comment down in the comments. Let us know what
What was the last episode?
of Cad Bane. And don't include the unfinished episodes with Boba Fett.
No.
That doesn't count yet.
No, not yet.
As much
Not
as it's
yet.
pretty much hinted at that that scene has already happened with the plate on his head.
Yes.
But what was the last episode Cad Bane appeared in before the Bad Batch?
Leave us a comment. Let us
Please.
know.
That would be awesome. Because you know what? I don't know.
I could just Google it in 5
No,
seconds.
I don't
but
know, and I
I'd
would like
rather
to
do
find out
this.
through our viewers,
I'd
right?
rather do this.
Yeah. So episode 8.
Anyway,
reading.
episode 8. So this is Cad Bane's return for the last 5 minutes of this episode. It is
Very Clint Eastwood.
very Clint Eastwoody, very
Oh, and Crosshair gets burnt up here.
not as bad as you think.
Yeah. He just
He's
ends up
not-
being bald.
Yeah, it's not like he's in front of a fire.
I thought he was going to turn into
I thought
Anakin.
he- yeah.
Did you know that did you know that it looked like Dengar? He looked like
A little
Dengar
bit.
with his
People are
bandit.
saying that
That was
who he
Dengar?
is. Yeah,
But it's
I
not.
don't- it's not.
No, Dengar was already in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I know. People are already saying that it's going to be Dengar, but
Very
I
good
haven't watched.
spotchka.
You like that?
You don't like that?
No.
What
Yeah,
do
look
you,
at you guys might burnt stuff.
They're headed for their ship. Stop them.
I think he's just probably got a bunch of radiation in him. He's probably dying of cancer now. 100%.
Nice phase 3 clone.
Oh, right here. When the clone is dead. Report!
Alright, so what do we got here? Got clones on the ground. Not Wrecker. Hunter and Omega are like, whoa.
Going
what
up
are
to
all
the
these
space
guys
shuttle.
Doing?
Someone's here.
Yeah.
This wasn't the scrapper's handiwork.
Some.
Much work.
Wasn't much work.
Look at them.
So we just got like a
Wow.
good, the bad,
I
and the
got
ugly
chills.
vibes.
I got chills.
Well, did you know he's designed after
So good.
the... I'll
Look at
say it in
him.
a second.
Look at them.
So Cad
Oh.
Bane just comes out of nowhere with his
One of the best.
cowboy style.
I didn't realize how much I liked them until now.
Clones over the years.
Once
you figure out one,
Once you figure out one, the rest are
Oh.
easy. I love that quote. As much as it's sad it is, he's talking about killing clones.
Very big nod to. This is a very big nod scene to the Boba Fett.
Yeah,
that they were gonna do.
it's
the
parallel
standoff,
to
very
this.
standoffish.
Yeah, the same kind of vibe.
move higher.
Here you go.
Son, that's confidential information.
Oh, his voice.
Yeah, I love it.
Now hand her over.
Oh,
She's with us. She's not going anywhere.
Hunter's protecting Omega against Cad Bane.
yeah. He's coming to get her. I love the bullet. The bullet.
No,
cartridges
they literally are having a Western style standoff.
with Star Wars music.
It's
Oh,
you got the
yeah,
out
like,
shots with the both of them in
Got
it.
a toothpick.
Yeah, cowboy hat. They're drawing their pistols off their hip.
Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
And then Hunter goes down. Weird.
Bam.
But he does have a plate on his forehead, making it seem like he might have gotten hit in the head by a specific Boba Fett.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember watching this and being like, what?
This was I actually thought he died, eh?
I did
Because it
too.
didn't look like it ricocheted off his armor. It went in him. Like he got hit.
Yeah. Oh, he just stunned her.
Stunned her.
Going to collect his
I
bounty.
was, me and the boys
Wow.
were like literally praising Cad Bane.
That
Like,
was a
shoot her!
great episode.
Shoot her in the head!
Just drop her.
No,
Yeah,
literally
right
just-
here. That's
yeah,
that's the scene that you're saying.
yeah,
with
and he looks
Dengar.
like Darth Vader too a little bit.
Oh yeah.
With the breathing. Listen to the breathing. Put it back on. You'll see him here.
Right here.
I
They're
love his.
coming-
I
they're
love his
coming to get
shadow
Crosshair.
troopers, eh? Look at him. I love Crosshair. I don't care that he's
You
a
like
bad
him,
guy.
man?
I love Crosshair. Can we talk about Crosshair a little bit more? Oh! That's a Republic Commando reference.
Yes. Yeah. The game. The
And
game.
did you hear the noise?
Yeah.
The audio to it? And the first person to
Yeah.
it? Beautifully done.
Yeah, it's good.
Beautiful. They've
Oh,
been
yeah,
hit.
look
This
at
is what I
that,
want to get
look
at.
that. Wow.
This was cool.
This is cool.
Getting dragged.
I forgot about this.
We need a Republic Commando game
That's
like
cool.
this, eh?
Well, they already do.
Well, we
just
need like a
another
new
one.
version where it's like first person like that.
We need another one.
People getting dragged.
Nice.
Okay, here, pause it for a second. Or do whatever. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. They're slowly hinting at like Republic / Imperial Commando.
And eventually we get to see them too.
Well, we do in the last episode, and we seen Scorch from Delta Squad. And recently, like I said, I picked him up off of Heroes in London, Ontario there. Mm-hmm. Free advertisement for you guys there. But no, I found Scorch. I want the whole set, though. I want the whole squad. Boss.
Yeah, what year is that from?
Fixer.
What year are they from?
Sev, my favorite clone. He's a sniper. What?
What year?
The box set? Or the...
Yeah, like what year were those produced?
I have no idea.
Like what does it say in the box?
I
They're
would
not
say...
the Black Series one.
No. I think it's Star Wars Legacy or something.
Maybe like is it like?
Well, I was gonna bring it on the show.
It's that white and blue box, right?
It's like blue and white
Or
blue.
gray, white.
It's white. Yeah, I was gonna bring it on the show if we had video, but we don't have video
We
for
don't
this
got
one.
video yet.
But I will show you guys my new collection because I don't think I either talked about it or brought it on the show. But I bought the 501st Legion.
You talked about it, yeah. You
set.
talked about that, yeah.
It comes with
forgot
Echo.
it that day, though.
I know it comes with Echo 5s and Jesse.
It's a good set.
Oh,
I remember you telling
now I have
me.
Scorch,
I remember you
dude.
telling, hey man, should I open it up? And I said,
I
if
wanna
you
open
open
it.
that up, we're not doing the podcast.
I want to open it so
if
bad.
you open it, we're not doing the podcast.
I want to open it so bad.
It's like
man.
beautiful packaging, beautifully preserved.
But I want to play with them. You know how if I was a kid,
If I was, if you're a kid, I get it.
do you know how badly I would love to have that?
I
if
get
was
it.
still a kid. Man.
I would have done that. I would have
Oh,
opened it
it's
as
so
a kid.
hard to not open up Scorch. I was scouring the internet when I was a kid for that. You can't even find the whole set anymore.
No.
But is that all you wanted to talk about for? Because you originally put on the TV just to show me that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, we can do whatever we want on TV right now.
Well,
Since it's the audio, right?
yeah. No.
And plus, YouTube's not gonna. It's behind. You have to really listen to hear it. So.
Yeah, no, it's whatever. But no, so that's what's been going on. So, to be honest with you, we just talked about the recent episode that just came out. We just talked about the first opening scene
Only the good ones.
of Bad Batch. No, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. So we just talked about a very small bit out of 14 episodes that have been released. These 3 things we've talked about. The only reason is probably because that's the only crazy parts in this whole show. I will be honest, this show is very filler.
Yes.
Like there's not very many like with
There's
season
not
7
there's
of Clone Wars,
there's
it
not
was
a
hit
straight,
after hit.
There's
like
not a hard straight.
Yeah, like
directive
season 7 of Clone
story.
Wars had the 4 episodes of, which by the way we see Rafa and what's her name from season 7, Ahsoka's friends,
Oh yeah.
those
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to say is like
They're boring.
this. Oh, I hated that.
So we've
what
had a lot
I'm
of
trying to
filler
say
episodes.
is, with this is like, it's good. It's built. It
gonna
doesn't
build up.
fully build an outer side. Like a lot of filler episodes, you can kind of enjoy it by looking at the new stuff that the episode brings, including scenery, planets, aliens. Sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You can enjoy it in that way, but there hasn't been in this as much in those filler episodes. Every now and then they'll bring a character that's like, oh, cool, we saw them in the Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
And now they're going back and they're revisiting some
Oh,
Clone
yeah.
Wars characters.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, is this the show that's gonna go? They're just
What did you
flying
think
around
of,
visiting people that we already
Yeah.
watched.
What did you think
I
of
don't know.
seeing what's her name, Hera, as a kid?
That was cool. It was nice.
Her family?
It wasn't a great episode.
Is it Captain or Commander Hauser?
I don't know. Honestly, man.
Dude, we see clones rebel. So here's another question, or that kind of goes with Crosshair and all that. Hauser didn't agree with what the Empire was doing. Sure, they might have executed Order 66. We can argue that.
Yeah.
But now Captain Hauser rebelled and got some of the clones to go with him, and they all been arrested. What is it? Just wearing off? Is the chip wearing off, or are they just?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or did the chip only agree with killing Jedi and believing Jedi were bad?
Oh, I see.
But the rest of the political part of the Empire, they don't agree with.
Yes.
Because that's not in their chips.
No.
So
No,
is it
the
the chips
Empire
wearing
isn't in
off,
their
or
chips.
is they actually are just only aware of killing Jedi now in their books?
Oh, that's a good
Tools of
question.
trade. Right.
Tell us what you guys think. Tell us what you think.
Well, what's
there's
the
not
question?
there's not a well, what you said, like what you're wondering. Like, just tell it. It's not a question.
Since there's
sorry.
some clones have joined Captain Hauser,
Like,
which
what-
Captain Hauser rebelled against the Empire's political ideals.
Yeah.
Is that because the chip is wearing off?
Or
Or
because
is that-
they have a slight version of their own free will.
Right.
Yeah.
because they don't agree. They only were now tuned in with killing Jedi and droids.
And now they're at this point they've
But they
wiped out a lot.
They didn't include in the chip to go along with. Well, but then some other stormtroopers or clone troopers are.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? So
what is it? Is it
that's
just
what I'm saying.
chips dedeteriorating, or some just have more
Or maybe
free
they
will?
get them taken out.
No, I don't believe.
But
in
I
that.
don't. Maybe because Hauser? Who's Hauser? The farmer?
No, that's cut.
Why didn't he? He got his taken out.
No, he deserted in the Clone Wars
Yeah,
years ago.
but he would have his chip in his head.
But he said in the episode, Rex visited me the other day.
Yeah,
Maybe Rex took it out,
that's what I'm saying.
but
And
I
then
don't
now-
see Hauser taking it. 'cause
Maybe
that's not the
maybe
same clone.
because Rex is starting a rebellion,
I know.
right?
Yo,
He's
Rex
a part
is
of he's a
responsible.
part of the rebellion.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's a. Yeah,
He's in episode 6. He's retconned.
he is. No, I know that, but like, he didn't start the rebellion?
Well, he's a
right?
commander.
Who started the rebellion?
Well, it's
Bail Organa.
the rebellion. People forget. This
Bail
is
did.
we can go off
Well,
now.
Star
off of-
Killer
Here,
did.
let's go off. Let's go off of Bad Batch for a second. Here, let's just go off for a second. People forget that the Rebel Alliance is not.
Wasn't an actual alliance at the time.
It's not one group of people.
No.
It's a faction of different extremists
That probably have never even met each other.
and rebel groups that don't agree with the Empire coming to. Dude, we don't get that until Rogue One. Like during Rebels and stuff,
You get it in Jedi Fallen Order.
a little bit.
Well, you get it with Saw Gerrera here.
But well, that's his group. That's his extremist group.
Yeah.
The Rebel Alliance is all of them. So Saw Gerrera's group, what's her name? Hera's group.
Yeah.
It's all these, and if you play Force Unleashed, there's actually a scene of where
Well, that's not
they all
canon.
come. I know, but they all come together
Around a
and they
table.
build the Rebel Alliance.
Yeah.
And it's Alder, like Bail Organa's
And
group.
Princess Leia
And so really, the Rebel Alliance. It's a Rebel Alliance. It's an alliance of all these other factions. People forget that.
well, yeah.
So in Rogue One,
It's a
that's the first, and it says in A New Hope, the first battle the Rebel Alliance has been in and won, right? Because I think they considered it a victory, right?
like a battle.
Yeah, if you rewatch the when the letters come up, it says the Rebel Alliance has won their first victory, and Rebel spies have stole the plans to the Death Star, and that little small line created Rogue One,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is Rogue One, up until Rogue One, not all the rebel groups got together and had a big massive battle. It was always like one rebel group in an episode where they would battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
This Battle of Scarif was the first Rebel Alliance battle.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Amazing. I don't know why we brought that up,
Oh.
but whatever.
Yeah.
The point is well, how did you start it?
What do you mean?
How did we get on the Rebel Alliance?
It was with I talked about Rex being like kind of.
Oh
like,
yeah,
he's
he
like
started,
rebelling his own.
Yeah, so no, he was definitely part of starting
Which
his.
seen him
his
in
main
the
group.
hood.
I think you know what I think.
That
He started.
sounds
You know what I
awesome.
think. I think he started like the infantry, like part of the Rebel Alliance, because
Yeah.
he like knows the ground.
Well, like him in the hood and in the hologram
Oh,
in the
that's
last
amazing.
episode.
Yeah, he looked like a
He
Jedi.
looked awesome.
Looked
man.
like a Jedi.
Nah, I didn't think he looked like a Jedi. I was like, dude, that guy is seen, man.
Oh,
That
why
guy
do
is
you? Oh,
seen.
in the last episode, Rex was in a panic to leave. What do you think is going on?
Oh, dude.
Where's Ahsoka?
I think the Rebel Alliance is in jeopardy at this time.
Well, it's just starting, right? Saw
Well, I
Gerrera,
think-
Saw
but
Gerrera had to leave.
That's
that
what
planet.
I'm saying. Like, I think he might be there now with them, and I think he might be like, oh crap, the Empire kind of like maybe the Empire found out about what they're doing,
Yeah.
and they're like, we gotta do this quick and
So
stuff.
this is nuts. I
It
will
can go-
say,
dude, it
back
can
to
go
saying
far,
how
man.
boring the season's kind of been, I will say. It's also really good.
Yeah,
at the same
looking
time.
back on
if
it-
you no, it's only specific episodes, right?
Yeah, looking back on it, it's
This
a
recent one.
decent show.
Yeah.
But sometimes in the moment, you're like, how is this beneficial to?
No, here's my theory with how Star Wars fans work. We go through phases of hating something that comes out one year and then loving the next, and then like looking back on the stuff we hated, and they're going, "Oh, do you miss those days?" So you know, like how we like talk about when Rebels was out and that Resistance show and the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, the
we'd go,
Resistance.
"Don't you just miss the Clone Wars days?" And then they come out with Bad Batch, and we've been so excited, and most of it's been great, but it's like I will say the Loki show has been my favorite show. This
I'd rather
whole-
watch the Loki show than
the
this.
Loki show, by the way, guys. Loki, go watch that. Best
Yeah.
show out there this year. But I will say, watch this. They're gonna come out with some, because I think the next thing is Visions before the Book of Boba, Star Wars
Yeah, I
Visions.
think so. And that's
It's gonna-
that's the anime.
It's gonna be all right, and it's gonna be like
Did you watch the trailer?
watch. It's gonna watch. It's probably gonna either, if people don't like it, it's gonna be like, oh, Star Wars sucks. And then we're gonna look back on Bad Batch, like, oh, I don't you miss the Bad Batch days, even though it was
Oh.
only like a year ago. You know what I mean? Like right now, like fans are saying, oh yeah, it's an alright season, but whatever.
Like, I'm not.
But if there's two more,
Like I said,
if there's
I
two more
went a
episodes
week.
left,
I went a week without watching one episode.
dude,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, I
just
forgot
I'm not hooked.
the last 3 days or the last 3 Fridays that it comes out, I forgot that it was out, and I would watch it late at night. You go, oh my goodness, the Bad Batch! I forgot about that. Right? That
Yeah.
tells you something.
That does, right? It's like
Mandalorian
it's
got
not-
me up at 4 in the morning.
Oh, Mandalorian! I stayed up all night till
well,
like 4.
for you, it was different, but I had to.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got up at
because
4 in the morning.
Yeah, because I don't work.
Dude, I got up at 4 in the morning every Friday before work to watch the Bad Batch, or to watch the Mandalorian rather.
Yeah, but that was also too good.
Season 2
That was also too
was
good. man.
amazing.
That was
And they're
too good.
coming out with Boba Fett, dude. I'm telling you. Oh, another thing to my bag of tricks that I've bought recently. Not just Scorch, but I've got some comics now. I just finished reading the Kid on a Monday Dark Horse comic
Oh yeah.
of where it's about where he goes back to his planet. And it's funny because Kid on a Monday is into polygamy. You know what polygamy is?
Yeah.
Like where you can have like 5
Yeah.
wives or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, his species is like polygamy. He can have 5 wives because they have such a low male rate on his planet. But it's a
Really?
whole story, dude. It's a whole story. So he has 5 wives. He has 5 or 7 wives and one. So they're called honor wives, and then there's like his main wife.
But
And-
is
and not
that,
to-
is
not
that
to be-
canon though now?
No, it's Dark Horse Comics.
Yeah, okay.
So it's not. No,
But-
but I don't care.
I would rather think he is.
But I don't care. I'm just talking about what I'm reading right now. Like,
Yeah.
Remember in early episodes I said I haven't been in the comics? Well, Drew, shout out to
Wait,
Drew,
yeah,
he's coming
yeah.
on soon. He's got me into the comics. This comic is crazy because I don't want to like disturb anybody, but he's having sexual intercourse with these women, like his wives, right? And the goal is to have more males like
Made.
come back.
Yeah.
No, like more males come back because they're low on males, so they're trying to get sons. Kid on a Monday has 7 daughters.
This is a rough story, man.
Kid on Monday has 7 daughters, dude, and he's depressed because he loves his daughters. Don't get him wrong, but he's been dreaming for a son.
Yeah.
Because they need males on his planet, and he has his daughters with his other wives, but his main wife, guess what he hasn't been doing? He hasn't been making love with her. He's been having bacon.
Why are we
crying?
I'm not crying.
I see a tear roll down your eye.
I got sweat in my eye.
I see a tear roll down.
I'm
But
crying.
anyway, the point is, it's funny. 'Cause-
His story is so beautiful.
Is it just touching you?
No, my eyes are all itchy.
It's just funny. I see
Sweat
a
in my
tear. I
eyes,
see a
man.
tear roll down your
Yeah,
eyes.
sweat in my eye.
No, but Key on a Monday has like 5 wives, and it's so funny. Because
Sounds like the most
because,
boring
no-
Star Wars comic.
no, it gets into it more. There's more to it. But anyway, I'm just talking about like a side part of what's going on with his.
It's interesting.
No, it's I'm only
That's
bringing up.
interesting though.
Yeah, but I'm only bringing up that relates to like guys that listen to this or girls that listen to this that are in relationships because Keto on a Monday is like, making love with all these other wives that he has, but his main wife is all upset. And he goes, I'm sorry, I have to go on a mission right now. We'll talk later. And she's like, that's not the problem. All we do is talk. Meaning, all we do is talk. The problem is, I want to have
Yeah. Okay.
with you because you're
Okay.
not doing it with me.
Well, why are you
So
explaining
she's
this
pissed
to me?
off. I'm just funny because the Dark Horse comics would like have these like more less
Real-
censored,
Oh,
less
okay,
censored
yeah,
like
yeah.
stories. It's just about
Conversations
Kid on a Monday. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with anything else. It's just like it's funny they bring up like real world, problems with
Yeah.
partners. You see how I'm carefully saying it?
Yes.
But you know what I mean? It's a great
Okay, but,
comic.
like-
I recommend
but
reading
like,
more Dark
wait,
Horse.
is he a Jedi at this time?
Yeah.
But why?
He's sent off to a mission. He's allowed. So
He can't have women.
no, that's the point of Kid on a Monday's species. He is allowed to marry and have wives and make love because his species are on low male population.
That's okay. I see.
He's if you go and it's you could probably say it's not canon because all the canon books don't talk about all these backgrounds of characters. That was the beautiful thing about Dark Horse comics and like before canon was a thing in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Before Disney took over, there's all these expanded stories of literally every single character.
Yeah. And
So small to the point where you find out that Kid on a
Different-
Monday was allowed to have wives when the whole entire thing of Anakin's story was that he was pissed off because he wasn't allowed to marry this woman that he loved, so he had to hide it, which made him more angry
Yeah.
and led to more things.
and you can have different,
Kid on a
endings
Monday.
to people. They would release different endings to stories.
Yeah,
in
dude,
the
there was
old- in
every
the old
character,
stuff.
every character in
And
Star Wars
it was
lore
cool.
had their own background.
And you can choose which one you like.
Disney and Marvel is slowly getting into
Well,
getting
Dave
there.
Filoni is now looking.
They're
At, Dave Filoni's been looking at
Yeah.
extended universe.
Yeah,
for a
100%.
long time.
So they're slowly bringing
can
it back.
see it, you can see
But
it.
Legends already had it all established.
Well, what I'm saying is like when you do Legends, like when you read the Legends book, at the time, obviously they were the story, but there were so many books and stories that some characters would have different endings, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
But it was cool because you can choose.
Yeah.
When
it,
you like-
it was like it's like the actual
You can
comic
go-
books of
you can-
superheroes.
Yeah, like
Superheroes
yeah,
have, like, many
there's
different-
different Superman versions of
Yeah,
the story.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like that, and you could choose what you
That's
like.
what
and,
I like.
and everybody agreed.
But
There was no
actually
arguments.
we'll be talking
Everybody
about
liked
this.
each other.
Oh, 100%.
Because they all knew the stories were different. The way that Disney is doing it
It's grounded.
Is this is a story.
It's grounded,
This is what's
and it all
canon now.
connects. It
And
all
you can
connects.
tell when they
no.
stopped the EU, they were going to go that route.
Yeah, 100%. This is what me and Drew talked about, and he's gonna talk about on the podcast. But
I gotta move
the
that
thing
Funko.
about Dark Horse. Oh, don't screw up that
I know.
mic stuff again. We've been doing good. We're on a roll. The thing about Dark Horse, like you said, yeah, there was multiple different versions of things.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. And another thing I like about Dark Horse more than the Marvel is it's more darker. Like literally, the name is in the book, like Dark Horse Comics, right? It's more darker stories. There's more like violence a little bit.
Yeah.
In Marvel, it's a little watered down. But here's what I'll give Marvel Comics for running the Star Wars franchise now for comics. It's more grounded, and every book is connected into one story. There's a straight line of the universe now. In the before Disney days, it was scattered all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So pick your poison, right? Yep. But guess what I just got too? I got the original Clone Wars Legends now. It's called Legends. Clone Wars Legends graphic novel. And it's it shows the bloodiest Clone Wars battle in that comic. Jim Bim,
Cool.
where Obi-Wan was pronounced dead. And Anakin thought he died in this battle.
Oh yeah.
And he got so mad
Yeah.
and wanted to kill all the separatists. And that's the same time in his life before Disney. Was where he learned the famous Force choke. Because Darth Vader's known for the Force choke,
Yeah.
right? Well, you have to go back and think, well, how did he learn that? No, he learned that back when he was a Padawan in the Clone Wars, the Legends Clone Wars, not the Clone Wars we have now. But in the original Clone Wars stories of each battles, there was one bloody battle. The bloodiest battle in all the Clone Wars, and it was on Jim Bim, or however you pronounce it. And Obi-Wan was thought to be dead because of an explosion or something. But he didn't die, so. Cool. That was a little rant.
No, that was good. No, that was good. Man. That was good.
That's what's going on with me
Appreciate
lately, to be honest, guys. I've
No,
been
I
thinking
appreciate
about
it.
this all week.
It's been a while.
No, I've been wanting to tell you all
Let-
this stuff.
Let's
Knowledge.
Let's dive into this. Let's
What are
dive
we
into
looking at?
the Visions trailer. Let's do a little
Okay.
bit of a Visions trailer.
So what is Star
watch.
Wars Visions exactly? It's
So
a bunch
Star
of
Wars Visions
Japanese
is,
animators, right?
Lucasfilm has reached out to many foreign companies that are
To give their
have really
chance.
well known anime. I don't watch anime,
I hardly.
so
Sometimes
I'm kind of
Naruto.
interested in this in a way, and kind of not. Anime is very artsy and very Japanese, very cultured style.
What is
So
Japanese?
So I'm excited to see this take on Star Wars.
There's Boba right there. in the
Yeah, it's
thumbnail.
Boba right there. So we're gonna play the trailer. If you don't want to, listen to it, then just skip ahead.
Are these
3
stories
minutes.
going to be canon?
I don't know. I don't
Because
think
the
so.
the one episode looks like it's an actual samurai.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is just
Just
they
their own
just
thing.
reached out just to make a Star Wars, do Star Wars for us. Do Star Wars in your way. Do Star Wars in your style, your art.
Like
'Cause
a
that's what
documentary.
anime is. Anime is art. Is how I look at it in a way.
Well, it is.
Especially with Star Wars, right?
All hand drawn.
Because there's not a lot of anime Star Wars stuff out
It's
there.
all hand drawn.
So I'm excited to see what's going on here.
Okay, so what are we watching? The trailer?
Yeah,
When's it
skip
come
ahead.
out?
I'm not
Fire
sure.
truck in the background.
So skip ahead 3 minutes if you don't want to watch or listen. But here we go.
It's just a trailer, so it's publicly known.
It's probably known.
Well, that's loud.
That's
Sorry about
O. Henry trailer.
that.
So we cannot. We're not playing that. They don't pay us. Here we go.
Star Wars Visions is going to be
So
an
it looks like
exciting
they're
anime
making up their
anthology
own-
series.
Oh,
Coming
their own
this guy,
world.
well, this guy's gonna explain it right here.
Japanese animation inspired a lot of the people at Lucasfilm over the years. We loved the idea of seeing Star Wars expressed
Oh,
in
wow.
that way.
Each one of these studios that we approached, we found hardcore Star Wars fans. They all had a story they wanted to tell.
That's funny. Yeah, that's cool, eh?
I'm a big fan of Japanese culture, though. I don't watch much anime, but I'm a big fan of like samurai culture.
Yeah, and Star Wars is very samurai heavy culture.
Duel. I can't wait for that episode. The duel.
Yeah, look at the art, eh?
Yeah, they're all Japanese. That's crazy.
Look at that.
Something from the heart and soul of the individual creators. They are their visions through the lens of Star Wars.
Wow. Oh,
There are so
nice.
many
X-wing.
That's a Ray
An
kind of vibe
X-wing
there.
right into the ground, nose
romantic,
first.
sweeping, funny, comedic.
で、この作品独自の、ところスタイルとしては、ロックオペラということで
It's amazing how it's all done like iPads and
Sketch pads.
sketch pads. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, so this guy's talking about a story of these two twins that one goes to the dark side and one is
That's
the
kind of
light.
like the old Republic.
Yeah, very old Republic-y.
ガジェットだと思うんですよね。で、それを
These
さ
are
らに
cool.
今回僕はもうちょっと
Oh, the
和の
lightsabers.
テイストみたいなものを
I can't wait to see some anime.
We tried to
Yeah.
have some retro vintage feeling. We couldn't skip the asteroid influence.
Oh, that's a droid. They got this Mega Man looking character.
It's like Pikachu.
Yeah. This is. I don't like
Oh.
this. I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's some furry stuff right there.
That's weird.
Right here. That's gonna. I'm waiting for
Oh
that.
yeah, they got light.
Samurai.
Oh yeah, so they got two samurais,
Look at
two
that.
Jedi's
That's
standing in the
Jedi.
middle of a field.
That's all I've wanted in a movie.
Standing in the middle of the
Oh,
field.
I wanted a grassy field in
And,
Star Wars.
and
I
one
wanted-
guy had. They each have a lightsaber, and the
Yeah.
red lightsaber is shaped
Feel
like a
so
samurai
fortunate
sword.
Yeah.
to be working with these
Is the green one
filmmakers.
too?
Interesting. I don't know. I
There's
couldn't
so
see
many
it that well. I think
opportunities
so.
to
Oh,
reflect
Boba!
Boba, that's an awesome.
storytelling
That'll be
in the
interesting.
Star Wars universe.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just their own
Star Wars
story. They're
yeah.
actually bringing in characters that we know.
I want
else in
that.
Star Wars storytelling.
Boba would be a
Audiences
cool
will
anime.
fall in love with it.
All right, let's cut it. They don't need to hear this the whole time.
It would be a
This will
cool
bore. This will bore everyone.
anime. Would be. It's a cool idea.
No, that's great. No,
It's a
that's
cool
So
idea.
they just listed off all the episode names.
Yeah.
Actually, if you were to pause each one at the end, it actually shows each episode. That the duel is the one we
Yeah.
know. Dude, that's the Elder.
Okay, Trigger presents the Elder.
Oh, that's
Village
real fast.
Bride.
It's really fast.
Yeah. Studio Colorado.
Colorado.
Well, it says Colorado. I don't know.
Oh,
Probably
Studio
Colorado.
Colorado
Oh,
presents
easy.
Tatooine Rhapsody.
Easy.
That's how you say it. That's how they
Michael
pronounce it.
Scott.
Oh, here. Can you pronounce that?
Gino Studio presents Lop and Ocho.
Ochio.
Oh, to be one
The
was
Ninth
one that won.
Jedi?
Production
Whoa.
IG presents The Ninth Jedi.
Whoa, what is that? We should write those down.
You know what I'm getting? A round table vibe.
The Ninth Jedi.
Hey, like a round
Quickly
table, like
press
Arthur.
play and pause. The twins,
Oh, the twins,
the duel.
the duel, and
We don't know
Science or Saru presents Akakiri. Akakiri.
Kakiri.
That's it.
So,
Star Wars Visions.
I'm
Good
a big-
idea, Disney. That's a good.
No,
that's
it's-
a,
yeah.
That's a good idea. Just
Notice
like-
how it's a paintbrush as their
Yeah,
symbol.
yeah, because that's what it is, just art. So I just turned off my TV. Anyway,
You just turned off your mic?
the TV.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's a good idea. I'm pumped for it.
I was gonna
But-
say like I said, I'm a big fan of samurai culture, Japanese culture. I'm a huge fan of this samurai master. He's written books, or there's books off of him. What is it? Musashi Miyamoto. He's made the Art of War,
Yeah.
strategies of samurai. He's the greatest swordsman ever lived. He was killing his opponents at the age of like 14. And then he got so good to the point where people would show up to the duel, like his opponents, and he got sick of killing people, where he would just fight them with an oar paddle, and wouldn't kill them. He would just beat them so hard that they gave up and just was like, okay, I don't want to fight you anymore, ever, and like, we're done. Like, he was so good that he just started beating people with oars. And you know what he would do psychologically? That was my phone.
Yeah.
You know what he would do psychologically to his opponents too? He would say, yeah, we'll meet for this duel at this time, this day. The day would come, the time would be there, but he wouldn't show up till like an hour later, just make his opponent waiting around anxious. Like,
Oh yeah.
where is he? Like, why is he here? Is he showing up? Is he not showing up? Is he showing up late? Is he... Just mess with them.
I hear that.
Isn't that crazy? That's what's going on here? But yeah, no, that's great. Star Wars Visions, and that comes out soon, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here, I'll look it up here, real quick. Yeah. I don't.
I don't know what all this trouble is about, but I'm sure it must be.
Sorry, C3PO.
What's going on?
Visions. Star
When does that
Wars.
come out?
Star Wars. Star Wars. Everybody loves Star Wars. 9 episodes are in it. When will it be coming out?
So-
September 22nd is the first. Oh, they're all coming out. September 22nd is what it
Oh,
says.
perfect. So that's next month.
Yep. So
And then
it says
and
they're
then
all
in
coming
December, Boba Fett comes out.
Yeah. So, yeah, December, Boba Fett. That's gone by pretty quickly, eh? time.
I cannot wait for
The
that.
time's been going pretty quick there for me.
You know what's amazing, dude? It's only 2:30, so I got up this morning at 4:30 to go fishing, and I fished until about 11 o'clock. So it sucks. It sucks getting up early, right?
Yeah.
Oh, who's that? That's all walleye right there.
Yeah, that's what my buddy pulled in today.
Sam Martin.
But anyway,
I didn't mean to say that.
no, you're good.
But that's a lot of fish. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught 5 walleye this morning.
I caught a
Out in Port Stanley.
the other day. I was out and I caught a gooba fish.
Gooba fish, eh?
Big gooba fish.
Big gooba fish. There's always a bigger fish.
There's
No.
always-
So
there's
what I'm
always a
saying
bigger
is, it's only
fish.
2:30, dude. You know, it sucks getting up early on your day off, 4:30, but you have like the rest of the day to
Yeah,
do
man.
stuff, and it's amazing. Actually, it's only 2:30. We're about, what are we? We're an hour and 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of good stuff of what's going on.
We
now.
covered a lot of good stuff.
But no, I just wanted to talk about getting up early and having that kind of routine. Keep going with that. I like that.
Yeah.
But no, it was actually so. Today was my first day out of the season. My buddy's boat was broken the entire time of the summer up until pretty much today. And my first day out, we caught 5 walleye, and I got to bring home. I was allowed to bring home 2, but I just took 1 home because I actually reeled it in.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. I didn't want to take one that I didn't reel in, right? That's just me.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, Star Wars Visions.
Star Wars Visions.
That was good. I'm excited for that. So back to the samurai culture thing. There's an episode that looks like it's called The Duel.
That's good.
It's in the middle of like a grassy, dark field.
It's your basic samurai. Man.
I want that in a live action movie though.
Yeah.
Why can't we get that? Why? Why can't we get that?
I don't know, man. And then Cassian Andor has been been some leaking pictures lately.
Who?
Cassian Andor.
Oh, I forgot they were doing
They're
that.
leaking some pictures, and it looks like I don't know where the dam is. I didn't read, but they're filming on this dam right now, or they were, and they added like bunkers to the top of the dam, so it looks like a stormtrooper. It looks like the base from the second last episode in The Mandalorian, where Bill Burr and and Pedro Pascal, like the Mando and the what's his name? The guy that Bill Burr plays, they go and infiltrate. It looks like that a little bit, and there's shore troopers lined up along the whole thing. It's a really cool.
This?
It's a really cool. It looks like it's in like I think it's in England. It's a really awesome looking set that they got going, and
it's set photos of.
Yeah, and
is it like a Scarif then?
I don't know. I don't know. It could be. Good, but like stormtroopers aren't.
So Cassian's was like a spy for the Republic, right?
It's gonna be like a 007 like rebel alliance.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that, but I am still so focused on the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Did you watch Ewan McGregor?
Yeah,
you watched that?
A long time.
That's what we need to
I
talk
forget
about
it.
I remember it.
But
I remember it. Can I talk about that for a second?
Well, he was trying to tell. Pedro was trying to keep him. You know, hey man, you can't say any of that stuff.
Can't say much.
You careful, man, careful. And he was like talking about how he was walking by stormtroopers.
Yes, and he's used to walking. He's used to walking by clone troopers.
Clones,
but now it's stormtroopers, and I'm like, oh, guys,
and like, and he said it's different because like I can see the set now, right? Like I can act better because of
that thing,
the sound,
and that thing they got.
The sound. That's what it's called.
Oh, is it called the sound?
I think so. It's called the sound or something.
I thought it was called something else.
Maybe not.
Put on Galaxies.
Anyway.
You know they're coming with a Luke Skywalker thing. You know how we didn't get much of the galleries for season 2?
Yeah.
We're coming with the Luke Sky. They didn't cover anything about Luke Skywalker.
They did a little bit, but not
barely.
A lot. Like it wasn't.
They're coming with a whole episode in August. Did you see that announcement?
What?
Did you see that announcement? There's gonna be another episode of Galleries coming out this August.
Really?
Just about Luke.
Oh.
The behind the scenes of it. So because what Star Wars Theory said, shout out to Star Wars Theory, my favorite Star Wars YouTube channel. Go check them out, obviously. What is that? Oh wow.
That's the.
Oh wow.
That's the set.
It does look like that.
Is that a tank? Is that a tank?
Yeah,
no,
it looks like a tank,
an outpost.
but it's definitely got that's a laser gun.
Artillery on top.
But no, dude. Star Wars Series thing was saying that the reason why they didn't come out with much Luke Skywalker stuff was because they kept that stuff under wraps. Yeah, that's oh wow, it is Shore Troopers.
Shore Troopers, dude.
So
they're so cool.
His theory was that they didn't come out with a thing about Luke specifically because they kept that stuff so secret that they never made like a document thing of Luke because they didn't want it leaking, right?
Yeah.
So they just recently made like a documentary galleries episode of the Luke Skywalker stuff in Mandalorian season 2 because everybody knows that he's out now, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get in August. I think it's August 22nd. You might, if you want to look that up, Luke Skywalker Disney Galleries or something. I don't know. Search that up.
Okay.
Or do find Star Wars Theories thing on YouTube.
Galleries.
Luke Skywalker Star Wars Galleries. It's coming in August. I think it's August 15th, August 22nd.
Yeah.
I thought you seen that.
No, I didn't. August 25th.
August 25th?
Yeah.
What's it say? Does it say anything about it?
In last year's season 2 finale, The Mandalorian, the appearance of young Luke Skywalker was one of the biggest reveals. Whatever reaction to the episode. Making a season 2 finale is behind the scenes, looking at the making of the celebrated chapter of The Mandalorian, with a focus on the technology used for recreating Luke. It delves the collaborative process, including working with Mark Hamill to create an authentic and fitting recreation, and explores the immense pressure and responsibility the filmmakers had bringing back the best Star Wars character ever.
Well, that's debatable.
All right. Who beat him?
Huh?
Tell me who beat him.
Who beat who?
Luke.
Luke died like a little baby in
Yeah.
Last Jedi.
Who do you like? Who's the best to you?
Well, like I said in the very first episode, if you guys want to go back and check out if what I'm saying is true. I grew up obviously loving Anakin, but as I'm older,
Who beat?
I respect Obi-Wan Kenobi the most as the best. Wait, or what are we talking about? Best Jedi ever, or best character?
Best character, best.
Oh.
Best, like, I don't know.
Best. I mean, I guess you can't say that Luke isn't the best because he was the character of Star Wars.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But I meant
he was the best
I was
because he was the one that won.
I was thinking more best Jedi.
That's debatable.
Best Jedi ever is very debatable. Luke wasn't like.
Well, after depends where we go.
Now with this, hey, that's Scott's prize.
With the EU.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke was the most powerful. With the EU, but that's doesn't matter anymore.
No. Because now we got
Rey. Because now Rey.
Rey Skywalker.
You know, as soon as they said that, I got up and left. When I was watching it.
You got out? I waited around for an after credits, thinking, just hoping.
Just kidding. I got blessed because the movie ended.
Well, yeah. I know. Rey Skywalker. Dun, 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 dun,
and we're all sitting there like, what?
What? Can we at least see Anakin and Obi-Wan?
He hated sand. Why would you...
bury his lightsaber? Because F you, Anakin.
Why would you go back? He hated it.
F you, George Lucas, and F you, Star Wars fans. Basically.
What?
F you to us. That's what they did. Big F you. Fudge up. I wish we had the video on today. I want everyone to see your new haircut. The last episode you were a dirty little scallion.
No, I was not. That wasn't even that bad.
We both had haircuts.
Dude, that wasn't even that bad last time we did it.
I know, but it was so bad.
But after that, it was...
Yo, we both had long hair in the last episode.
My hair...
Yeah, recently. I told you to cut it. I told you to cut it.
I wasn't going to cut it.
I told you.
My wife was telling me to cut it.
When I saw you at Drew's party, I was like,
I know.
Dude, cut your hair.
I needed to.
I like
nobody
it.
Could open. Nobody was open.
But you look dirty.
I know. Nobody
and
was open.
I love the dirty look. You look sexy.
I hated the dirty look.
You look sexy.
Nobody was open, so I couldn't cut it until everything was opened up.
Wow. You know.
And they did right away. As soon as, literally the day after, I was like, I need this gone.
You have two Mandos. Why don't you give one of them away?
They're both different.
Are they?
Yeah. They're different Mandos.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're actually sitting the opposite side of our video style today.
Normally you see the wall. Now we're looking at the wall.
We're looking at the wall. We're just sitting on the couch on the other side where the camera usually sits.
Just looking at the wall.
No, we're just chilling today. This is a good episode.
It was a decent episode, man.
We're actually having our first guest on the next episode.
Yes.
Whatever that will be.
Whenever that will be.
I'm assuming soon. If
we want to keep this going a little more quicker, and
if we can't get the video, we'll just
got our
continue
life
with the
together
audio.
a little better.
It's all good. It's fine.
Our life a little bit
I would
together.
just love to have the first guest be on video, so people see Droopy. But Drew,
he's got some great EU knowledge.
Drew is a huge
some great questions.
Wait till
great conversations.
Oh yeah, wait till you hear.
He knows what's up. He knows what's up.
Oh yeah, wait till you hear. Well, you've seen his collection.
Oh yeah,
and you've seen his Knights of the Old Republic collection. How expensive some of them are. But no, he goes hard in the paint. Literally at his job because he's a painter.
Yeah.
But literally hard in the paint with Star Wars comics. Like I love him. He's got me so hard on the Star Wars comics.
He doesn't really collect a lot of the paperback comics. He always gets the ones that are like a book.
No, he's the one that collects
now
issues.
He's been getting issues
he
now.
He has a lot of issues.
But I remember when I worked with him, he said he doesn't get the issues anymore. He never got the issues until now.
That's debatable now because I've been going the last couple weekends with him.
Well, yeah, no, but when I was working with him, that was like a year and a half
Oh,
ago.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
like he was.
I've only known him.
He was
I was
dipping his toe into it.
Really, I was known to myself as having the full books versions of them. When I knew him only for collecting the issues. He just recently went out and got the plastic and the little piece of cardboard that goes that protects it
Trust
each issue.
I know.
Yeah,
I know what it is.
he went out and actually because he would just keep them in the shelf.
I know, and I told him.
Now he's
I told
protecting
him at
them.
the party. I'm like, dude,
His one
don't
comic,
touch him, man.
his one Knights of the Republic comic was bought for like $3 at a gas station by his brother for his birthday,
Yeah.
and it's now retailed at like I don't even remember, but I will say
It was
it's
like
over.
400, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's over. It's over a couple $100, and he has it. It's the Darth Malak Knights of the Republic issue with Darth Revan. When Darth Revan puts on the helmet for the first time, and he announces he's not going to stop until he finds what's it called? What's the word? Finds justice for the Mandalorians. He felt bad for all of Mandalore. So that's. Do you know anything much about Darth Revan?
No.
We'll get into
No,
that. Well, you know what? We won't even talk about it. We'll get.
I want to get into it because
let's get Drew to explain
because
on the
he
episode.
talked to Darth Revan with me a lot, and
You don't know much.
like I just.
Did you play the games?
I missed that period when the games came out, but I went back and I'm kind of playing them right now a little bit back and forth. I'm not really hard into it, but I missed that time period of game. So I didn't have any of the.
Yeah,
system or
I will
anything.
say I didn't play all the way through those games.
I think I beat
just
the
bought
second
them.
one. I beat the second
I
one.
just bought them for like $5 each on the Xbox store.
Oh yeah, I can get Republic Commando.
I've been playing that. I love Republic. Like I said, Republic Commando
Sure.
is by far my favorite like little genre of Star Wars. I love the whole. I read all the books.
I've been playing Skyrim.
Skyrim.
I have the remastered one. I've been playing it.
I haven't been playing much video games at all lately.
Yeah, that's literally. I only played once this week. It's been it's busy.
Yeah. What's Is there any news about Star Wars games?
Nothing crazy.
They haven't announced it. I thought dude, did you see the Comic-Con poster of Grogu and Luke with the lightsaber?
Yeah,
What do you think about that?
it's pretty cool.
Now, Star Wars Theory covered that too. Is it like canon?
I don't know.
Or is it just like
A pose.
a Comic-Con like
Like a
official
pose.
fan poster?
Yeah, like that's what I think.
You know, like how there's fan stuff out there.
Yeah.
But did Comic-Con like make this fan poster kind of
I don't know.
like not canon, but like it's an official like fan poster you can buy in America right now.
Yeah.
But the poster shows Luke holding up or Force holding up the yellow crystal, and while Grogu is holding up all the parts to his saber.
Oh,
He's building.
that one.
That one. What do you think I was talking about?
It's not. Oh, there's the one where Luke is posing, and he's holding Baby Yoda, but it's not.
No, I'm talking about the where he has the lightsaber.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
But that was released in Comic-Con though. Like it was actually released by Disney.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But why would they do that? Is the question.
I don't know.
You seen it, right?
I know. I've seen it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's that about, but that was cool. It was at Comic-Con this last month.
The thing is, you can't say anything until they release some footage or like you
Whoa.
can't say anything. You know what I mean?
Well, I think what they were basically saying was so the thing is, a lot of people argue, because a lot of people were saying that, I'm not saying this, I'm just talking about what people are saying. People were saying that that's going to was like a nod to Luke and Grogu having their own show, like they announced it through that. But on the poster,
He was supposed to have his own show, the Jedi Academy.
I guess, I don't know, but that poster that was released, guess what it says on it? The Mandalorian Season 2. So it's not like it's directed to their own show yet.
Yeah.
They might maybe actually have their own show is what people are saying, but I think it was just like a concept poster to Mandalorian Season 2.
I think a long time ago there was a rumor about them starting a
Show.
a Jedi Academy Star Wars show.
I just want to see Ahsoka and Luke cross paths in what they're building right now.
I want to see them fight.
You want to see them fight?
I'm just kidding.
Spar or fight?
Fight.
Let's see him go toe to toe.
I remember my theory when we were watching The Mandalorian and thinking, like, when he calls a Jedi on the rock, Ahsoka's going to be there with him and Luke's going to show up to go get... Remember that? And then they were going to fight because she sees Luke show up in his black robes and stuff and she doesn't realize.
Oh.
That's what I remember. I think I
you
mentioned
say
that on
that?
the podcast.
Did you
I
say
think
that?
so, yeah.
What was it again?
That was way
Say
way
it.
before...
Say it again.
Like, even close to the ending.
Say it again. What was the theory?
Like, you know how he goes to that rock and
Yeah.
he's calling out to the Force
Yeah.
to find a Jedi? Well, my theory was always Luke is going to be there.
Which
Remember?
was him.
And I was right.
Technically, yeah, but he didn't show up there.
No, but like that's what I, you know what I
He
mean.
followed him.
Yeah. And so my theory was like I thought Ahsoka was going to go with them. Like she was just going to be on their ship, like they go back and
at the
get
end,
her.
yeah.
And they go back and get her, and she helps guide them to help, find Baby Yoda a master.
Right.
But then all of a sudden, Luke shows up in these dark robes, and she doesn't know who he is. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that would be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, who are you? And he would...
But what they did was just as phenomenal.
But then he would turn his lightsaber on and be like, oh, you have a green lightsaber.
Yeah.
You must have killed a Jedi for it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
It could be some little
They could have done something stupid
comic
like
little
that.
thing, like a little comedic thing.
Which I thought was going to go that. I thought that would be kind of a cool way to go, but then they did something better.
No.
Built the suspense up so good.
No, I forget you said that. Yeah. We'll have to...
I think it was something along the lines of two Jedi are going to be there. One's protecting the other, and they don't know if they're good or bad. And I don't know if it was specifically Ahsoka and Luke.
Right.
But...
No, that was... that's a good theory, but obviously we got what we got. But
or Mando was the one that was going to fight Luke.
Right.
Not realize, right? But
we had a lot of theories, but
we did.
What I love about Star Wars...
A lot of them were pretty good.
we did good. We did good.
We did good. At least I did call Luke. That's all.
You called out that Luke thing so hard.
I did.
And you know what I called out? You know what I called
out? At the end of season 1. That was the best part. I called it at the end of season 1.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah.
I remember.
I believe you.
It was when we first started painting the stairs.
Oh right.
When we first started talking to each other. I remember that was the first time I called it. I said Luke's showing up.
You know what I called? The one thing I definitely remember for season 2 is, I remember we were talking on the podcast. I was like, how do you think they're going to introduce Ahsoka into the show? Because we know she's coming. And I said, watch them just drop her right in and just literally. I said it.
I said they'll probably just
at the end of the episode. Yeah. No,
the last 15 minutes.
She gets dropped right in. They drop her.
First 3 minutes.
Oh, it was beautiful.
It's just a fight. Yeah.
Another thing. What else did we predict? We had to have. I think we predicted something else too, didn't we? Obviously,
like
Boba.
His spear and the Darksaber.
And Boba.
What did we say? You mentioned something about the Darksaber and how it needs a leader. Like it needs, like you need to kill to get it.
Right. She can't just marry him.
Can't just take it. Yeah, you have to kill. You mentioned that, and then when you mentioned that, it showed up. So
did I say that?
I think so. Or you said it. You explained to me after. No, you explained it to me right before the final episode, I think.
Really?
I think so. Because I don't know too much about Mandalore. Didn't really
I know all about that.
Didn't really stick with me too much. I wasn't really not a fan, but like I didn't really draw me as much as the Rebellion and
you're in.
And I'm more into the space battle stuff. I love
Luke.
I love the ships.
Yeah, I love the Jedi Academy games.
Oh yeah. I have them.
That's what I was hoping to see in the sequel trilogy. Is like Jedi Academy vibe.
Yeah.
But no, like it's crazy.
No, it's good. This was a good episode, dude. We've made it 1:30.
Yeah, do you want to wrap it up?
I think we should.
We're gonna have some steak.
So wrap it up and
have some steak.
Fire up some steaks.
Yeah, let's wrap up some steak.
What time is it? Like 3:00 almost. So.
Yeah, it's 2:50 right now.
Good.
Yeah, we're in an hour 30. I think I don't know if that's our longest episode, but
I think our longest is 1:45.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. So that was oh no.
Right off the bat.
All right. So that was our
That was it. That was it.
Yeah,
No,
we're
thanks for listening.
finally in, and we're finally got
We're
back.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. I'm
Stay
excited
tuned
for what's to come.
Stay tuned for our boy Drew coming out.
Yeah, and I'm excited for the final 2 episodes of Bad Batch.
Yeah,
That'll be good.
we'll
That'll be
definitely
fun.
cover that. We'll probably do another whole overview of the Bad Batch as a whole with Drew possibly by the time he comes on. Again, shout out to Scotty for winning the contest. It's awesome. We'll get that out to you right away.
Yeah, we'll get it out to you.
And if you're listening to this before you get it, we'll also tell you as you get the prize. But if you want to make a post and then tag us in it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. And
Stay tuned. We have to
we
have
gotta
that
do a
ending.
Star Wars quote.
Oh, you know what? It's been so long, I forgot about doing.
I know.
But
I know.
You always go
I'm-
first, and I hand it
you-
off.
No,
Or
I
do
hand it off.
You got me going.
Yeah, I get you going first. So I gotta go. I gotta do it.
Wow.
After. I gotta do it after. I know. This is rough.
Okay, I got one before I lose
Oh,
it.
no.
I got one. I have one, so you better hurry up.
Okay.
All right, listeners. I appreciate everything that you guys have been doing. I just want you to know, you either join us or you die.
What's that one from?
Before he jumps off the sail barge, before he jumps in the Sarlacc pit, Luke. He goes, Jabba, you either free us or die.
or
but
die.
there's also join us or die.
Ha.
There's also join us or die. So there's also a join us or die dialogue. So it's kind of like both.
Yeah. All right.
That's mine. Luke Skywalker quote, actually, for me.
Who you calling scruffy looking?